Yo, what's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy, and this is Mob Psycho 100, Season 2, Episodes 5 and 6. We're getting to the midway point of the second season. That is crazy. But you know what's not crazy? How much I love this show. So what you gonna do about that, Internet? What you gonna do about it? Nothing. That's right. Let's watch this dang thing. If you want the full-length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But if you don't, stay here, because you're already here, and things are about to get weird.
じゃあ、自己紹介して。
朝霧みのりです。よろしく。
Oh, so the guy's gonna follow him into school with no powers by portraying this girl. Interessante.
わかりませんじゃねえよ。
Jesus.
しか残ってないのにバカすぎ。やめとけよ。あいつ固まってるぜ。
It's interesting though. You would think that he would turn out quite different not having powers, but
おい。どこ見てんだよ、俺。
oh shit, his brother's an asshole?
はい牛乳。あれ確か牛乳好きって言ってなかったっけ。
Wow, this is dark.
このいじめ行為は彼女が自分のポジションを確保するため日常的にやってきたことだ。
I don't like the bugs. This is why I chose to be 6'4".
俺と違ってちゃんと強い部分がある。
Reagan. Season 2 Reagan, man. He's on his own shit, and I dig it.
超能力もなくこの世界で半年。
The way in which the, like, warping of the world and the colors and the mutedness of the art in the, like, fake world have been created to make it seem very oppressive and, like, gross, and obviously the bugs are doing a big part of that. Really cool shit.
彼女の中に居座っていればくだらない霊能力者どもにも制裁を加えられる。
What an incredible villain. Oh my god. Because you totally see his point of view, right? I don't agree with it. But fuck, I get how he got there.
お前もここまで他人に信じてもらえたのは初めてだろ。モブは俺たちを信用してるんだ。
Mob trusts us, but he's dumb.
気が変わった。俺様も残る。
待とうぜ。
I am so curious, like, where Dimple ends up at the end of this show.
そして負の感情を世界に向けて爆発させろ。
Fuck. This dude's turning Mob into season 1 his brother, you know what I mean?
だから私のような人生を送ってほしくなかったんだ。
おい。
鼻水が喋っ。
おい。
今までせっかく霊力を貯金してきたのにショック療法だ。
Knock some memories back into him, maybe?
外でレーゲンと待ってんだ。
レイゲン誰だ。
Him punching him and the green coming back to the grass a little bit.
どんだけ長い時間をここで過ごしたかはわからんが。らしくねえな。
Fucking Dimple, man.
つぼみちゃんに嫌われるぞ。
He mentioned the girl, and we get color back. Let's go.
そりゃ盛りすぎだろ。
Jacked Mob is so funny.
ここでの半年間は君の心を。
6 months?
お前まさか。
僕は幸せ者だ。もっと周りに感謝し。
Hell yeah, Mob.
あんたの作った僕があんたに負けても僕は違う。逃げないよ。
Let's fucking go.
最低な朝霧さんを助けてないんだから。
That awful Asagiri-san. Oh, we're so close. Damn. That was so good. I fucking love Mob so much.
大変。あらここしかねえ。君をやれんのか。心配なさそうだな。
Oh yeah, I guess you're up to it.
超えてくる。 亡者たちの声が
The voices of the dead are speaking to me.
こんな気持ちで生きていたのか。
What an interesting attack. Because it's not about hurting him, it's about breaking his spirit, right?
僕は人を助けに来たんだった。
God, Mom, you're such a good person. This world doesn't deserve you. Wow.
さっきまでの少年じゃない。
Nah, you changed him. You gave him the power to beat you.
僕に任せて離れていて。
本当に誰だよ。
He spent 6 months in here and still managed to keep his humanity. He's stronger than ever. Jesus Christ. It's a really good thing we're in a dream world, man.
モブの強烈な一撃により大悪霊最上は完全にしたかに思
Let's
え
go,
た。
team. Or not. Okay, not done yet.
これまで取り込んで制御していた悪霊は一斉に解き放つ。
Oh, that's so fucking bad. Okay, here we go. Just casually shooting lasers to destroy the whole city. It's not a big deal. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Wow. The animation this episode's fucking incredible. It's so fun that the show was like, we're gonna create a fight scene, and the manga, right, created it, but we're gonna take this outside the real world so that Mob can really let loose without us having to answer the question of like, wait, so Tokyo was destroyed? You know? Damn. Holy shit. What an insane visual. Oh, right. Top tier mob. Whatever the fuck this is.
その生き方が正しいかどうか遠くから見ている。
まだ消えるのは早いわよ。
He just captured Megami? Oh, okay, that's really bad. Although he's not Claw anymore, right?
知り合いだったのか？
いや、向こうでの出来事が記憶されてんだな。
Oh, shit.
あんな感じ。ごめんね。
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a bad person.
本当に
Oh no, girl.
ごめんなさい。
会えてよかったよ。
Damn.
ありがとう。
Also, your dad's dead.
頼んでもいないのに誰も退治できなかった悪霊を除霊。
How the fuck is he alive? He had a hand through his chest.
これじゃ本部を作るなんて不可能だ。いつまで経っても教祖様は少佐。
Oh my god.
微妙な金は受け取らねえ方がマシだ。でないと今後も楽な方向に流れていくだろう。
Reagan, you surprise me every day.
まあ、金でも権力でも力に溺れると。
Mob Donalds. I know it's been since episode 1. I just find it very funny.
俺の手伝いでバイトやってるくらいがちょうどいいバランスなんだ。
I can't love everything about Reagan. Oh, that's the preview for episode 6. I was like, wow, the end of this episode gets real wild. Okay. Wow. God, man, this show is so fucking good. It's so brilliant. And like sometimes it does look in the camera and explain things, right? I do think it gets a little exposition-y, but it's not preachy or cloying about it because it does such a good job of showing first and then having Mob kind of point out what's going on to the audience from the perspective of him talking through his own realizations. And so the show gets to kind of have its cake and eat it too, in the sense that it gets to do the character growth and do the change of these characters over time and show how and why and who's changing them and for what purpose. And then it also gets to kind of make sure that it nails down for its audience what the themes that it's going for are, through a middle school boy being like, oh, I get it. I get what this story is trying to teach me. And so I can teach the audience. And in that way, there is a really, it's not subtle, but there's a brilliant level of communication going on between the show and its audience. And I'm so enamored with it. Because even if you cut Mob being like, I realize I can change others and that people change me, and I understand that people can change, you get that from the show. Like, it's all there. That's just him realizing it. And the show's sort of established, Mob gets there a little bit slower than the audience does. Mob is a little bit of a dullard when it comes to social interaction. And having him kind of talk through things in order to make sure that he understands them makes him very relatable. You know, I think that he can be a tough character to relate to. He's super powerful. He's very socially awkward. He has, like, there aren't a lot of people who I think live this experience, right? And so what are the more nuanced ways in which the audience is able to see themselves in him as a character? And watching him process things and learn his lessons is how the show keeps pulling that off. And it's just, it's brilliant. It's brilliant writing. The animation is so cool and unique. I've never seen an anime like this, right? I'm in awe of it. I fucking love this show. Let's watch the next episode. Let's do it. I'm so glad Asagiri was convinced to change, man. But, you know, having to kind of live the experience of your own bullying and realizing that you're wrong in a dream world where there's no consequences, what a gift that is to her in a weird way. Obviously, all the, you know, doesn't make up for being possessed. All that shit's terrible, and I'm not saying that it's like, oh, it's good that that happened to her, but there is something really, there is a small silver lining in, I learned my lesson in a place where, obviously I hurt Mob, right? And I did harm to that boy, and that's wrong. But there's not going to be any, like, wider consequences for her, and now she can go be a better person. And, you know, that you don't get that in real life as a teenager. The mistakes that you make in real life, you have to live with them. There are things that I did when I was that age that I have to live with, that I'm not proud of. That I think that I have the empathy to know that they were bad, at least, right? There's too many people who don't understand that what they did was wrong. But I do think she's going to be a better person because of this. And her dad is somehow alive. Let's watch the next episode. I don't want to get too much into how he survived getting run through. Oh, is this what Reagan was doing before he was a psychic? Interesting. I wonder if this whole episode will just be Reagan backstory. I could see it. Okay, so not fully backstory. Dude, 35 push-ups is not a fucking joke. That's impressive. Mom's having fun getting tossed in the air. Nah, it's okay. Look at how Mob is bringing all these people together. What the fuck is a frozen tofu spirit? Happy birthday. Look at how many friends you've got, Mob. Yeah, he is. If you work out for 6 more months, you could be a normal you could have the muscles of a normal child. Most children can't do 35 push-ups. I want to be really clear. A chance to go to karaoke? That's not my experience of Japan. There's many opportunities to go to karaoke.
モブ。
今日は師匠一人でやってくれませんか？
Let's go, mob.
いきなり呼び出すのやめてほしいって。
Stand up for yourself.
急なバイトが入ってカラオケには行けなくなりました。
Mob.
物事には優先順位がある。仕方ないさ。
I still can't believe this kid is in middle school. Those mutton chops, man. That is a 35-year-old man.
助かったぜ、モブ。
Oh, Mob, I'm so sorry, bud. Why was that couple in this shady-ass building?
僕にだって学校やプライベートがあるんだから。
それかまたデート詐欺か何かに引っかかったのか。すぐ利用されるんだから。
Oh, Reagan. Oh, you just fucked up, bud.
お前が自分の力をコントロールできているのは実は俺のおかげでもある。
Reagan, what's with the hard sell, bud?
弱い人間を内心でバカにして楽しんでんだよ。
違う。
まあそれは言い過ぎたかもしれん。
Reagan's lashing out because he doesn't want to lose this. And I get it, but fuck, is he fucking up?
僕はバカにされてもないし簡単に利用もされない。
Nor am I easily taken advantage of. Well,
やはり昨日はちょっと嫌な感じで言い過ぎ
yeah,
たか。
dude, you screwed the pooch.
おかえりリツ。しばらく師匠のところには行かないことにしたんだ。
Good for you, Mob.
そうだよ。人件費だって削れるし、
Reduce labor costs. You're paying him 300 yen.
その分勉強したり見聞を広めるべきだ。おお、なんかすげえ前向きになってきたぞ。
Yeah, you're optimistic about it now.
お前は今頃寂しがっているだろうがな。
That's a child. My guy. Ah, Reagan. Reagan, my guy. Ah. Makes me lose my mind. But I'm also happy for Mob. This show's so good. God damn it. I feel so many things.
大人な俺は事情も察せるし、気にしてないと。
Yeah, you're so mature.
楽しそうだから。
あいにくだが、心配なんかしてないな。
そりゃよかった。
Great.
全く何にも気にしてないみたいだし。
Shigeo hasn't mentioned you in weeks. It's wild.
ただの中学生の金魚の糞をこの先もずっとやっていくのかよ。
Wow, this episode is really just narrowing in on all of Reagan's worst qualities.
その間に俺は次のステージに行かせてもらうぜ。
The next stage of being a fucking con man?
そんなギャグが言えるくらいなら心配ねえな。
Oh, Dimple. Cut him off at the fucking knees. Oh, you're hilarious. Well, see you never. Are you still in that shady business? I think so.
モブ君リズム感ないのね。
This is fun, right? Correct.
先生こっち座ってほら。
レモンサワー。
Where everybody knows your name.
俺にとって友人に近いのか。
Here's the problem, Reagan. Friendship has to go both ways. If you're not sharing,
別なルートから紹介されたいい枕があってね。低反発でぐっすり眠れて定価12万円が。
a $1,200 pillow?
まだ一杯でしょ。
Reagan's never had alcohol before? Huh.
友達いなかったんだな。
アルコール抜いといたのに。
Oh no, he's just depression vomiting? Oh god, Reagan. Yeah, dude, you're a con man who hangs out with a 13-year-old. Did you think your life was going well?
俺もなるしかない。何者かに。
Hell yeah.
モブですら除霊する手段を持たない事案だったのだ。しかしレーゲンは
Wait, Wait, so he just is grinding WoW?
おとりを餌に幽霊プレイヤーを囲い込み
すごい本当に除霊できたんですね一体どうやって
Oh god, Reagan.
誰かがレーゲンを調味師の兄など
The bro of Seasoning City.
うまくテレビで人気を得られれば一気に霊能界の大物ですよ
I guess this is really just a story of the power of, like, a positive attitude and hard work.
お願いします
そして霊能者の方々に
Oh, Jodo! Welcome back.
には生放送中に除霊をしていただきます。
おいおい。
Oh, shit.
とか思ってるだろう今のうちにせいぜい浮かれてろ
Oh, Jodo, you fuck.
聞いているぞこの浄土キリンに飛び膝蹴りを入れたこと
To be fair, you were possessed.
後悔させてやる
Oh, that's the fucking... Ah, damn it. Wow. What a cool episode. The show just, like, does its own thing, man. Or the story does, right? I keep saying the show, but I know it's based on the manga. And all credit to the mangaka for the storytelling, right? Because it is brilliant. It's so... God, there's so many shows and so many stories and books where I want the characters to change based on what happens to them. And they feel like they're so steadfast because they have to be. Because there's this like weird idea that the character has to be the character. And I don't know that there's many things like this where the characters go through things and are so changed and so moved by them that they change their actions and their behaviors and they feel like real people. You know what I mean? Like I get they're super, whatever, there's magic and all that shit and Dimple's a ghost. But they feel like they are responding to the story as it happens to them in a way that I don't know that I've seen in anything ever. I don't know that I've seen a story that is as successful at that element of storytelling as this is. And yeah, I mean, it's a masterclass. Every single episode is a masterclass in moving this story forward towards a really beautiful theme of self-improvement and self-belief and the power of friendship and the actual power of friendship, not the magic power of friendship where if we hold hands and sing Kumbaya, we'll defeat the evil spirit, but the actual power of having friends makes you happier. Being kind gets you friends. Being snide and arrogant and run by ego doesn't. That leads you down a path that's just filled with animosity and anger and self-doubt and insecurity. And the more you show kindness to others, and the more you welcome people, and the more you make room and time for people, the better your life is, the more fulfilled your life is, the stronger your relationships are, the happier you are. And we've been telling this story through Mob for so long, and Mob has just kind of naturally gotten through progression to a place where he's pretty good. He's happy. He's got great friends. People genuinely give a shit about him because he gives a shit about them because it's a two-way street. And then Reagan wakes up one day and is like, holy shit. I've been watching Mob change. I've been watching him grow. I've been acknowledging that throughout the show, he's becoming more confident, happier. He is growing beyond me. And what is Reagan's response to that? It's fear. He lashes out of anger and just pure fear of losing this one relationship that he has in his life that has actual meaning to him, right? And he lashes out so much that he loses that relationship completely. He burns a bridge. Maybe not forever, but for now. And what is his response? You can go be an incel online. You know what I mean? You can go be a dick. You can go be a troll on Twitter. You can go become a worse person. But Reagan's like, nah, you know what? I'm going to look in that mirror. There's things I can improve. There's ways I can be better. There's more I can do. I've been coasting, right? I think that's a lesson we all need to learn at some point in our life. And probably more than once, right? I think that life is hills and valleys of that. Sometimes you're riding high. Sometimes you're working hard. And then other times, you know, you fall into a situation where it's not working. You're just getting by. You're going day to day. And Reagan looked in that mirror and was like, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to be better. And he did, man. And look, it's everything with Mob's still fucked, right? He owes a lot of apologies. But the first step is acknowledging that you need to change your behavior, change your day-to-day, changing that first, so that when you show up to make that apology, you are the person who can make amends. And I genuinely think Reagan is on that path in a way that's so cool to see. Kudos to the show for, in 20 minutes, telling an incredible story about a man realizing the pits of his own despair, and also the power of just working hard and having faith in others and being kind. Sometimes you have to hit rock bottom, you know what I mean? And Reagan was always so close to rock bottom. He was barely scraping by, but he had to hit rock bottom to make a change, and he has. And like the storytelling of that is just, it's so damn good. Because it's the story, that's what the show's about. Everyone can change. They just have to decide to, and then they have to act on that every day. I fucking love this show. If you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave mean comments down below, because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is... I mean, it's gotta be Reagan Arataka. No, it's his mom. His mom sent a job posting as a birthday present. Your son may never speak to you again, and it would be justified. If you want to follow me around the internet, you can. I'm at nerdynightly. As always, do something nerdy tonight. Bye.